Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I am having another poem. It is A Tale of Two Cities, poem number 13. It is from the book 3 of first year level. I will read the poem first. In the storms of the shrills of arms, smoke, and drills, all were scared, burnt, and afraid. Powerless and helpless were they made. Woeful were all the hills, wasteful were all the grills. None to share their moans, none to lessen their groans. The flowers, flavors, all smashed, burnt, crushed, and all dashed, and all passed through the grind, leaving there nothing behind. No eye could look. The explosion that took the lives of two glories in the moments of furies, all was done by a nation who, in her wild passion, cared not for the human rights, nor saved them from deadly fights. But how much great were they who bore the pains of black day! Ashes are not merely the waste, they can really create the great. John Peter. Who has written this poem? The poet's name is John Peter. He had written this poem about the Second World War, and its terrible devastation upon the two cities of Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The bombardment was done by America, and great loss was faced by the country Japan. In the storms of the shrills of arms, smoke, and the drills, all were scared, burnt, and afraid. In the storms of the shrills means noisy cry, of arms, ammunition, weapon, smoke, and drill. Drill means military exercises. So, what was there? There was great, strong shrills, frightening, terrifying cries of arms, of weapons. There was smoke and there was drills by the military. All were scared, burnt, and afraid. What was the scene there? Everyone was frightened. Everyone was terrified. Everyone was afraid. Burnt and afraid. All the things there was burnt, and there was pain, there was trouble, there was misery, there was frightening situations. Powerless and helpless less were they made. When there is war, when there is bombardment on people, when what is the situation, they people on the ground are powerless without having any power, any help, any strength. Woeful were all the hills. Again there was grief, woeful pain, grief. There was painful situation over the hills, on the land, on the mountains. Wasteful were all the grills. Now grill oven को कहते हैं, fireplace को कहते हैं. So wasteful were all the grills means all the places where there were food or there were eatables, all were smashed, all were useless, none to share their moans, and there was no one who could share their painful cries, none to lessen their groans, and there were no one who could decrease their painful cries. The flowers, flavors, all smashed, burnt, crushed, and all dashed, and all passed through the grind, leaving there nothing behind. The flowers, there were no flowers. There was no sweet smells, flavors, sweet smells, all smashed, all destroyed, all shattered, all fragmented, all crushed, burnt, crushed, and all dashed, all were destroyed, and all passed through the grind. All the things passed through the grind. That means again destruction, leaving there nothing behind, and there was nothing to see over there. No eye could look, the explosion that took. किसी भी आंख ने ना देखा वो धमाका जो हुआ. यानी जब बॉम्ब्स ब्लास्ट करते हैं या एटॉमिक वॉर में खुदा ना खास्ता कोई कंट्री गुजरता है तो उसको देखने की मोहलत भी नहीं, लोगों को देखने की भी मोहलत नहीं मिलती कि क्या हुआ। द लाइव्स ऑफ फ्यूरीज, ग्रेट एंगर, फ्यूरीज मीन्स ग्रेट एंगर। द लाइव्स ऑफ टू ग्लोरीज, दो शानदार अजीम शहरों की खूबसूरती। इन अ मोमेंट्स ऑफ फ्यूरीज, इन अ मोमेंट्स ऑफ एंगर was destroyed. The beauty of two glorified cities were down to earth in the anger of the enemy nation. All was done by a nation who, in her wild passion, cared not for the human rights, not saved them from deadly fights. All was done by a nation, किसने किया ये? एक कौम ने, who in her wild passion, जो अपने बहुत ज्यादा हैवानी जज्बे में मुब्तला थी, केयर नॉट फॉर द ह्यूमन राइट्स, डिड नॉट बॉदर अबाउट द ह्यूमन राइट्स। अब ह्यूमन राइट्स क्या हैं? इंसानों को हम मार नहीं सकते, किसी भी इंसान की जान लेना पूरी इंसानियत को तबाह करने के मुतरादिफ होता है। तो यहाँ तो बात ही कुछ और थी कि पूरे के पूरे शहर ही बर्बाद कर दिए गए। नो सेव देम फ्रॉम डेडली फाइट्स, और नॉर सेव देम फ्रॉम डेडली फाइट्स, and they were not saved from the dangerous fight. No human rights were cared by them, and the nation was in its wild passion. But how much great were they who bore the pains of black day? और कितने बहादुर थे वो लोग जिन्होंने इस स्याह दिन की तकलीफ को बर्दाश्त किया। Ashes are not merely the waste, they can really create the great. Now the poet is giving a great message that ashes are not only waste. राख जो होती है वो waste नहीं होता, even that creates the great. Even when things went into ashes, again growth is done from the ashes. The same nation built itself again a marvelous nation in all respects. I am talking about the country of Japan. I would like to read the theme from this book as well. The people of the two cities of Japan passed through the most cruel period of their lives when the atomic bombs exploded and destroyed the glory of their culture and civilization. They suffered all the pains and pangs patiently and boldly and did not lose heart. They, with their great will and determination, again rose to the heights as an economic power from the ashes. So, what is the message? Even ashes could give the great message that the nation got up and became a great economic power in the world. So we should have a great lesson from the poem that even the worst situations teach us the great lessons. Thank you. Nice.